Guys, welcome back to the channel, man. I wonder how many times I've said that on this channel. I ain't even no telling. I don't even know how many videos I made. Whoa, 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 light. Hang on, let me put my coffee down for a second. Guys, this is a very special video today, man. It is the Tree Haven 2022 wrap up, man. We've been on the channel a little over 9.5 months, man, and I mean, it seems way longer than that. You know what I'm saying? We are working on the new tiny house today, and I wrote a 20-page script of things that I wanted to talk about today, man. Really just things I didn't want to forget to say, people that I wanted to thank, and videos that I want to talk about, man, and kind of what this channel is about. So if you're new here, thanks for being here, man. And this will kind of get you caught up on a lot of different things about the channel, man. Do appreciate it. We are here in the Ozarks. We're building a homestead, man. We got a big huge ridge that we're building log home on, and some tiny houses and cottages, things like that. And we got beautiful creeks, man, beautiful scenery, beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets, man. And I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that y'all stick around. But I got wood to unload out of the truck, and I got to get busy working on this tiny house, man. So I'm glad y'all are here, but I got to get to work. Guys, before I get too busy working on the new tiny house, man, I think I got a little bit of splaining to do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys watched the first video, man, of me working on this tiny house that we're naming the tool shed, and all that's really about, man, is we decided we were going to build a tool shed up here. I start building it, and I'm like, this is a really big tool shed. Hang on, let me adjust this exposure real quick. And once I started building it, contacted Crystal, said, hey, I know we didn't really talk about this, but this is an awesome location. I could totally turn this into a tiny house, no problem. Somewhere we can stay when we're building the hodgepodge house over there on the ridge. And it's bigger, and it'd be more comfortable than staying in the pop-up, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what we decided to do, man. So probably made about 3 or 4 videos. I'll probably combine those into one of me working on this thing, building the platform and doing all that kind of stuff, and referring to it as a tool shed. So we just changed our mind. It is going to be a tiny house, but we are going to keep the name the tool shed. So everything we do out here or build out here will have its own name. And the name of this tiny house right here is going to be the tool shed. So that's just kind of an oversight, I guess, and just changing our mind, really. No big deal. So I guess we're allowed to change our mind anytime we want, right? But gonna have a little tiny bathroom. It's gonna have a loft in it, a little kitchenette, and basically just a living room, you know. And that's it. Not gonna be too fancy. Right over here on the left side of it, let me show you. Where's my finger? Boom. Okay, right there. So right over here on the left side, I'm gonna come out like this with a deck. Boom. Go all the way around the front, over on the right side. But down about 6-8 feet from the back, gonna come out, yeah, probably about 8 feet, maybe halfway, and come over like this about 4 or 5 feet and go back towards the ridge and over, little rectangle right there. And that is going to be a tool shed connected to it. and it'll just have a shed roof coming off of it like that. And then over here on the right side, right over here, I'm gonna match the same exact thing with the shed roof, come out the same distance, and this is gonna be a mechanical room right here. Let me fix this exposure. Okay, this will be a mechanical room, so the hot water tank and the breaker box, all of our main water will come into the mechanical room, and then it'll also have room in the front of it for a garden shed. So I think that's gonna be nice, man. We'll have the garden shed over here on the right. We'll put, you know, all the stuff, post hole diggers and shovels and axes and picks, and what else do we have up here? Rock bar, man, the rock bar. Probably put all my logging chains in there. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then on the tool shed over here, you know, it's a tool shed, so all the stuff I just don't want to get wet, things like that, whenever I'm up here working. But gonna be super cool, man. It's gonna be nice having a little tiny house up here to stay in whenever we come up here and work, man. Be able to take a shower and use the bathroom and all that kind of stuff, and just spend the night and have fun out on the land. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I really do need to get working on that tiny house, man. I got a couple walls I'm gonna try to build today. But like I said earlier, man, the video we're making today, man, it's not just about working on that tiny house, you know what I'm saying? It's about kind of remembering back on our videos from whenever we started, man. And a lot has happened, man. In this video, I just want to recap some of the highlights and things that we've done out here on the land, how far we've come, how far we've grown, how far I've grown from how I made my videos in the beginning to how I make them now. They all still suck to me, but I always try to make them better all the time, thinking new ideas, man, try to be creative and just explore video making, you know what I mean? Try to make it fun, you know, and that's the last thing I want to do on my videos, man, is have a video that's not fun, you know what I mean? We do a lot of work out here, we stay busy, but we have a lot of fun too, man. And I'm not gonna quit having fun. You know, I spent the whole first half of my life having kids, rat race, just living that life, you know, and busy trying to make as much money as I humanly can, just so that you can survive with everything you got to have and everything you need. And since we bought the Sweet 16, man, all I want to do is slow down, you know what I mean? Have fun and enjoy life. And that's what this channel is about, man. It's about working. It's about these trees, man. It's about building things. It's about enjoying nature out here in this land that we got, man. It's beautiful 16 acres we got out here in the Ozarks, man. This ridge, this cabin point over here where I'm walking, that truck camper right there behind me. That's the one I climbed into with my grandson, man. You guys might have watched that video. It's an old video. I think it's probably like the, I don't even know, man, 4th, 5th, top 10 from the beginning. Check it out. Don't ask me why I show you guys stuff like that. It's just part of me, man. Part of me out here on this land, man. I got 2 truck campers I don't know what to do with, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I like to share with you guys my thoughts on stuff I think's funny, you know what I mean? This battery's flashing, man. I got red light flashing right in my eye right now. The battery's not gonna last too much longer, man. We're out here at Cabin Point, guys, and this is, look at that, man. This is where we're gonna build the forever log home right here. We're not here yet, man, but we're getting there. We're getting there all the time, you know what I'm saying? Everything I build, that's gonna be one step closer to getting the big log home built, you know what I mean? But guys, check this out, man. We're right out at the ridge where I'm gonna build the deck going out over the ridge, man. Check it out. So if you follow the creek all the way up here, right up in there, that's the lazy river. That's the lazy river right there. Come on, light. There we go. I made 2 videos on the lazy river, man. They were really fun. Honey! Oh my God! Honey!
He's trying to float our creek.
Honey! Honey! Honey, I think I'm going under! Oh, honey. I'm sunk, man. I'm going under! Here, pull me in! Oh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Ah! It was hot, hot, hot too, man, and that water felt nice and cool, you know what I'm saying? Getting in there, and that's just the kind of stuff I like to do out here, man. We got this land and we want to take time to enjoy it, you know what I mean? It has so many things about it that we just absolutely love, and I get tickled every time I come up here, you know what I mean? Because I'm just so happy to be here, and so happy to be able to have a dream of doing something and be able to have the place to do it. You know what I mean? It's just wonderful to me. It's like a dream come true. It really is. I wanted a place like this my whole life, man. Check out this view. This is gonna be the view off of the deck of the master bedroom of the log cabin, man. Check it out. Pretty sweet, man. Take you guys over here to the Viking fire pit, which it was actually the very first thing I ever built out here, was this Viking fire pit. It's where I filmed probably the first half of the videos that's on the channel. Filmed right over here, man. And my buddy Charlie, if you're watching, man, thank you, man. Charlie came out here to this Viking fire pit right here, guys. See that rock, man? We made freaking awesome burgers on that stone right there that I drug up here from the creek. And I'm telling you, that dude was heavy by the time I got all the way up the hill, you know what I'm saying? And Charlie came out here to help me make a very special video, man. Let me try to remember the name of it. It's the All-American Sweet 16 double bacon cheeseburger something 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 something. Hang on, let me look that up. I'm serious, I don't even remember, man. People say, you remember that thing you did in that video? And honestly, what video was that? I have no idea. I literally can't even remember. Hang on, I gotta set this camera down for just a second, guys. This battery, I don't even know how we're still hanging on, man. My batteries are back in the truck. If this thing dies, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back up there just to finish what I'm doing right now. Okay, let me look. Charlie, what's the right name of it, Charlie? Okay, I got it. It was the All-American Stone Fried Sweet 16 Double Bacon Cheeseburger, man. Those burgers were freaking awesome, man. Charlie, bro, thanks so much for coming up here, man, and helping me with that video. We had an awesome time, man. Charlie's a real good friend of mine, man. I'd love to have you back on the channel. Charlie, please come and help me cook, man. Charlie's a pit master, man, but he says he's not a pit master. He calls himself a barbecue guru, you know what I'm saying? That guy makes some excellent barbecue, so we're gonna try to bring him back on, man. And get to know Charlie, man. Go watch that video. If you haven't ever seen it, it is an awesome video, man. We had fun making it too. That was the funnest part, just hanging out with Charlie and having a good time, man. But guys, check it out. We had a great time making that video. Guys, I ain't even joking, man. I lost my coffee. Had my stainless steel Yeti. I was walking around, I just poured about the rest of the coffee that I had. I think I just got a little bit left in my thermos. And I just poured it in there. Took a drink or two, and now I can't find it anywhere. Sat down, went back there, kind of talked to you guys back there at Cabin Point. And I didn't have my coffee with me then, I don't think. Unless I did. Oh man, what if I set it down to mess with the camera or something? Oh yeah! I just remembered. I just freaking remembered where I set it, man. I was all the way back there. Way back there. Over there at the Viking pit. The first Viking pit over down back that way. I gotta go back there, man, because I set it down on the spool. I remember now, man. The spool. Good old-fashioned homesteading spool, man. Every homestead's gotta have one, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I'm glad I found it, man. There for a second, I had no clue where I set it down, man. I was looking around everywhere. Went back up there to the camper trailer. Thought I set it down on the table. No, I couldn't find it anywhere, man. And then I just remembered. Viking pit. Right where it belonged. Right on the spool. Alright, so completely forgot that I wasn't supposed to nail the one that goes down below the window, and I did anyway, so I need to cut that real quick and then I'll get that window framed out. before I get too busy over there, man. I wanted to get back over here to where I was whenever I was talking about whenever I first started this channel, man. I had no idea what I was doing. You know what I mean? Still don't. But I knew that I wanted to make videos. And I knew that I wanted to document the process of us taking this land that has nothing on it, building a homestead, building a cabin, and all the other things that we're going to do out here. And I wanted to make each video be unique, do it in my own fun way, and have something, if anything, if the channel never grew, if nobody ever watched, I just wanted to have something that we could look back on over the years of the process. Whenever I pass on and move on, my great-grandkids, if they didn't get to know me, or my grandkids or whatever, you know, heaven forbid something should happen, you know what I'm saying? Hey mom, what was grandpa like, you know? They could go and watch some of these videos, man, and get a pretty good idea, and get a good idea how I built that, and how I built this, and how I built the log cabin over there at Cabin Point, you know what I'm saying? And they can kind of see a little bit about who I was, you know? Instead of just hearing stories, instead of just looking at pictures, you can actually hear how I talk, hear my voice, watch the funny things I do, and the entertainment, and just the goofiness, and the fun of the building, and the fun of the rocks, and the trees, and the creeks, and the sunsets, and the sunrises, and the trees, man, you know? We didn't call it Tree Haven for nothing, you know what I mean? All these trees, man, whenever we first bought this place, very first time I ever walked this land with the real estate agent, man, I just fell in love. I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these trees, man, because the trees meant we were gonna have trees to build a log home. And I knew for years that if I ever got a piece of land, that I was gonna get a sawmill. And we got a sawmill. You guys already seen that, man. Put that whole dude together all by myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch the video if you haven't watched it, man. There's like 3 or 4 of them suckers. Anyways, I knew I was gonna make videos. I didn't know how good the videos were gonna be. I didn't know if anybody was gonna watch. But if anything, we just kind of have a library of videos that we could watch over the years and laugh about and reminisce and have fun. And I already watch old footage when I'm looking for B-roll and stuff, and I see things that I completely forgot that I did. And I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna put that in the video, and I completely forgot. And it's just kind of funny to look back on. Even now, I mean, we've been on YouTube for 9.5 months, little over 9.5 months. And God, it seems like all kinds of stuff has happened, you know what I mean? And it goes by so quick, you know? The friends, we have made so many friends, man. That was the one thing looking back that I had no clue. I knew I was gonna make videos, but I didn't know any YouTubers. I did not know one YouTuber, man. Didn't even know how to reach out to one. Didn't know anything about meetups. All I knew is that I was going to make videos and put them on YouTube, document the process. That's all I knew. And I can tell you, to my pleasant surprise, we were able to find a community. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like I'd be here where we are right now if it weren't for the community. And all of you guys in the community, love y'all, man. See you guys all the time, man. Doing lives. The lives I've been on, people inviting me to come on their lives just to be on their show and everything. It blows my mind, man. Why anybody would even ask me to do something like that, you know what I mean? Just because I put videos on YouTube. You know, that's all I'm doing. But wasn't planning on that. That was a bonus. It is a bonus. The community's getting bigger. We get to meet more and more people, get to make more and more friends. And that's part of it that I didn't even plan for, man. That's just a pleasant surprise. And that's a whole nother reason why I love YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy to share this place with you, man. We don't call it the Sweet 16 for nothing. We got creeks and rocks and boulders and hiking trails, man. Trees everywhere, beautiful trees, unique trees. We got a lazy river, we got waterfalls, man, we got a grotto. You guys might have seen that video, man. A dip in the grotto. Did y'all watch that video? It was so hot, man. And I went right down there to the creek, climbed in that grotto, man, and it felt incredible. You know what I'm saying? That's cold. I ain't even joking. That is freaking cold right there. Woo! Woo! I got lost in the moment there for a second. I was looking up at the trees and forgot where I was. But there's just so many great things about this property that we love and that I want to share with you guys. And I want to share with the community and the people that follow and the people that subscribe and the people that always watch the videos, man. Thank you for doing that, guys. It means a lot to us that people would care enough to watch a video and see what old Jess is up to out here on Sweet 16. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back to work building this wall. I'm gonna check my script, and I'm about out of coffee. So I'm gonna have to figure out something about that real quick. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I really wanted to bring into the videos, man, not that dark exposure, that ain't no good. Let me turn the corner here. One of the things I really wanted to bring in was these cameras, man. I love cameras, I love photography, I love making videos. I don't know everything about it. Got big boy camera going right there. That's my big photography camera. That's my Canon 5D Mark IV. And I don't break him out very often, man, but I did break him out today for this video just to get a second angle on some of the stuff. Let me turn him off real quick. I just wanted to bring my love of cameras into my videos and my love of photography and all that kind of stuff, and take you guys on photo journeys sometimes, you know what I mean? I do that every now and again. We'll be down at the creek, I'll take a few photos, show those photos in the video, or maybe when we're down in the Ouachitas, me and my wife like to go on little photography trips, you know, we'll just go out and drive around and see something cool and stop and take a photo. I did a whole video like that, man. If you guys haven't watched it, we rented an Airbnb on Easy Street, man. That was down in the Ouachitas, and basically that was just a getaway trip for me and my wife. She was getting ready to get back to start school, you know, she's a school teacher, and that was kind of the last weekend we had to do something, and we went down there and stayed in the Ouachitas, rented an Airbnb on Easy Street, and went and shot a whole bunch of photos. We went and did a little digging at Crystal Vista. You guys might have watched that video, man. Found a whole bunch of quartz and crystals and things like that. It was awesome, man. We had a great time. But yeah, I always wanted to bring these cameras into the video making, man, and talk about them. And if anybody ever had a question about them or anything like that, I'll share what I know. I don't know that much, but I do know a little bit about them, and bring the photography and all that stuff that I love into these videos, man. These creeks are awesome, man. We have so much fun down here at the creeks. Did you see that one? Still has some ice on it, man. These videos would not be the same if we didn't have these creeks, man. We bring all of our guests down here to check it out, tromp around, go hiking, crossing the creek. There's trees you can walk across the creek on, and it's just so much fun, man. These videos would not be the same if we didn't have this creek, man. I'm gonna go up the creek and check out some more waterfalls, man. Maybe jump on a few rocks. Glad you guys are here, man. Let's go check it out. Guys, check out the ice over here at the grotto, man. This is the upper creek. Let's head on down to the lower creek, man. Show you all the lazy river and all the other cool stuff down there. Pretty cool tree, man. We don't have a name for him yet, so we just call it the tree with the hole in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's head on down the lazy river. We have several boulders around the property like that, man. Look like pyramids. We just call them our pyramid rocks. You know what I'm saying? We're just about down here to the lazy river, man. I gotta cross the creek. Guys, that's the lazy river right behind me, man. It's friggin' awesome. We've had so much fun at the lazy river, and I cannot wait to get the tractor down here and fix that spot up just a little bit, move some rocks around, and just make it a cool place. I want to build a bench or maybe a picnic table down here and make a cool place that we can come down here and just relax and play in the creek and all that kind of stuff, because in the springtime it is just absolutely beautiful. Guys, I'm going to take you a little bit further on down the creek, and then we're going to head back up onto the ridge right up there, and I'm going to get back to work on the tiny house, man. Glad y'all are still here. Oh, that picture sucks. How do y'all like Face Tree, man? We're still waiting on a name for him. I think my mom suggested a name, but I can't remember what it was. Mom, if you remember what the name is that you suggested, please tell me, because I can't remember. That tree's awesome, guys. Going down here to the kind of the back waterfall down at the end of the property. Right up the ridge right there is where we're building the big cabin, man. That's Cabin Point right there. Did y'all hear that shooting? You buy land out in the country, man, you want to do a little shooting? That's the great part about living out in the country, you know what I mean? You got to sight in your deer rifle, you want to shoot some skeet, you want a little target practice. Freedom, man. Freedom to do that, you know what I'm saying? So every now and again you'll hear a shot or two in the videos, and that's just because that's how we roll out here, you know what I'm saying? If I'm sighting mine in, I'm going to do it right out here, just like everybody else does, you know what I'm saying? But guys, check out the bottom part of the creek, man. We love this part. And then we're going to get back up on the ridge. Oh, guys, look. Look where I'm at. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But I'm right here at the teleportation tree. You guys remember that tree? You probably do. That wasn't too many videos back, man. Check out the little waterfall, guys. Pretty sweet, right? What do you think, guys? I mean, I'm right here, and I have done a lot of walking, man, giving you guys a tour, you know what I'm saying? Telling you all about everything we love out here, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of tired, and the ridge is really tall. See it way up there, man? I think I'm gonna teleport. Come on, picnic table! It worked. It wasn't too soft of a landing, but we definitely landed on the picnic table, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of picnic table, man, this video, guys, this video would not be the same if we didn't mention Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Daryl, if you're watching, buddy, I miss you, man. I miss hanging out with you. Miss all the work we did together. And that picnic table right there that I just landed on, man, Daryl stained that picnic table. You guys might have seen that. And just kind of wanted to take a minute to talk about Daryl. Daryl's helped me up here more than anybody has, you know what I mean? He helped me build the whole logging road, man, cutting timber, logging cedar poles out. He's cut brush, hauled brush, helped me build fires, man, stacked wood, cut wood, split wood, everything, man. I couldn't have done this without Daryl. We would not be this far along if it weren't for Daryl, man. Daryl, I love you, buddy. I cannot wait for you to get back on the channel, man. Come out here to the Sweet 16 to see what I've been doing, man, since you've been gone. We've had a lot of fun out here, man, me and Daryl. Daryl, you remember the rock and roll video, man? We did on the logging road, buddy, right over there. That was so much fun, man. Daryl started being the camera guy after a while, you know what I mean? Learned how to run the cameras and move them and set them up and hit record and all that kind of stuff. So Daryl just ain't my helper, man. Daryl's my friend, you know what I'm saying? And he loves working out here at Sweet 16, and I love having him, and we've made a lot of fun videos together, man. And if you guys haven't seen mine and Daryl's rock and roll video, man, you guys got to check it out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when Daryl says, let's rock and roll, let's freaking rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Woo, it's already getting hot, guys. Daryl, I couldn't do it without you, buddy. I really appreciate it, and I miss you, man. Can't wait for you to get back on the channel. And I'm telling you what, man, it ain't just been Daryl. It's been all kinds of friends up here helping, man. We have met so many people since we've been on YouTube. People that I'm proud to call my friends now that I would never have even known had I not started a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? We've went to all kinds of meetups, man. It's where I finally got up enough courage to go live. And yeah, man, just encouragement from other YouTubers telling me I could do it, you can do it. And it means a lot, man, because whenever you feel like you're all alone and you're working out here, a little bit of time goes by, you meet more and more and more people, I start realizing, man, I'm not alone at all. You know what I mean? Haven't been alone. I've always had this camera, I've always had you guys, and the longer we do it, the more friends we make, and that's a wonderful thing, man. Couldn't be more happier. Couldn't be more happier with the way YouTube has treated us, and the friends we've made, and the people that's watched the videos, man, and liked and commented and subscribed. It means the world to me, it means the world to us, man, and we really appreciate it. Speaking of friends, man, big shout out to my cousin Neil. Neil, thanks so much for helping me, man. You helped me out with the very first cooking video. Remember down at the Viking pit, man, we cooked breakfast? That was Neil helping me, you guys. Holding the camera, making food, all kinds of stuff. Helped me run electric to the pop-up. Helped me out on the lean-to, man. Helped me fixing the tractor. All kinds of stuff, man. Me and Neil work together. He helps me out here a lot. Love you, man. Appreciate all your help you've given me, man. Justin, remember when I came out to Six String Ranch, man, and we were ripping on the four-wheelers, and you made me wear that silly cowboy hat, man? You guys might have seen that in the video that I put out, Six String Ranch, the donkey show, man. Justin, love you, brother. Can't wait for you to come back to the Sweet 16. It's just been so much fun, man, making these videos and sharing it with all of you guys and just living life and trying to enjoy life, you know what I mean? And yeah, last but not least, just want to say big shout out to my family and my wife and all of her love and support and everything that goes on back behind the scenes. As you guys may already know, my wife is a 4th grade school teacher, so she works a full-time job. Not to mention holding the fort down while I'm out here trying to build stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that thing right there. And just out here trying to make the dream come true. You know what I mean? And she holds the fort down while I'm gone. You know, we got kids and responsibilities and things to do at the house and errands to run. And it takes both of us. You know what I mean? It takes both of us to make this dream a reality. And honey, I love you. I love it when you come on the videos. My favorite videos, I'm not even joking, guys, my very favorite videos. I don't watch a whole lot of my videos. Once I post them, I'm pretty much just done with them because I've already spent hours and hours editing them and everything. I'm done with them. But the videos that I do watch back later on are usually the ones with my wife in them because we just have so much fun, man. Whenever we first met, we went on a lot of adventures, a lot of hiking, a lot of waterfall chasing, camping and things like that. And that was pretty much the basis for our relationship in the beginning because it was something, it was common ground of something that we both loved, you know what I mean? And this Sweet 16, man, this chunk of ground we got here in the Ozarks, man, this is both of our dream, you know what I mean? And honey, thanks for doing all the other stuff that I'm not home to do because I'm out here doing this, man. And if you guys haven't watched any of the videos that Crystal's in, man, you guys got to check them out. Like the one time we went down to Hot Springs, man, we had so much fun. We went up in the tower. We vlogged up and down the main drag, man, Bathhouse Row. We went and got stuff to eat. She stuck her crooked finger, I think it's this one right here. You know, the one she broke right back there. I really don't like telling that story, but right after we bought the property, had a little accident, got stuck. She was kind of helping me, and make a long story short, her finger got broke. Yeah, it's horrible, horrible. Might not put this part in, but anyway, she stuck her broken finger in the hot water of the hot springs, you know what I mean? And we didn't know, maybe it would heal it, you know what I mean? Then we went to Triple Falls. You all might have seen that on the anniversary video. Went up to Triple Falls, man, had my big cameras. I'm hiking up the hill and everything like that, trying to get on top of the waterfall, man. And we just love doing stuff like that. I can't tell you how many little adventures we've been on doing stuff like that. And just want to let y'all know that she's here, you know. And she might not be out here helping me all the time, but she's here and she's holding the fort down and she's running the show back home so that I can be out here doing this. You know what I'm saying? Friends like my good buddy Tim, man, one of my best buddies in the world, man, came out here on the video sunrise in the Ozarks, helped me work on the lean-to, gave me my first logging chain, man, for up here at Sweet 16. Went up to his house and visited him, and he said, hey, I got something I want to give you. I was like, what, man? And it was this awesome, really heavy duty logging chain. And he said, man, I haven't used this thing in years, and you'll get a heck of a lot more use out of it than I will, you know what I'm saying? And he just gave it to me. That's super cool, man. Tim, I can't wait for you to come back, man. Bring the family, come and spend the night. Let's do a little camp out, man. Let's go do a little float trip on the Mulberry River. Let's go canoeing or kayaking, man. Bring the kids. We'll have a good time, man. I love it, man. I love hanging out with my friends and doing stuff. Meeting new friends, man. Drew came up whenever he was heading out for his adventure of a lifetime in his sweet bus named Aunt Sheila. That's the name of his bus, man. And he came up here to the Sweet 16, but he couldn't make it all the way up the hill. So we had to like go over there and get a chain hooked up, and I pulled him up the hill, man. He had his nephew Austin with him. They camped out here for a night before they headed out west to go on the adventure. And we just had an awesome time, man, traveling around, hitting some back roads. Went and ate pizza and sat around campfire, just talked, man. Talked about YouTube, talked about life, you know what I mean? Drew taught me a lot of stuff about YouTube and showed me some tricks and stuff, and I really appreciate that, Drew. I can't wait for you to come back up here to Sweet 16, brother. But had all kinds of friends and family, man. My mom, y'all have seen my mom from time to time. Matter of fact, just made a video not too long ago over at Working at Mom's, you know what I mean? We were over there running the Bobcat, running the skid steer and the Mini X and everything, working on her pond. She comes up here and helps me, man. She helped me put the post up for the lean-to. She did, way back in the day, man. She came up on my birthday, brought me some birthday presents, stayed all day long, helped me with the lean-to, man. It was awesome. She's brought me pallets up here. She brought us the picnic table. Y'all might have saw that, man, when she brought me a big old surprise. Had that picnic table right in the back of her truck, man. Me and Daryl and Mom, we all got it unloaded and everything. Daryl stained it later, man. I just love it whenever my mom comes up here. We always go down the creek and we talk about all the stuff we're gonna do up here. And it's just a special place for all of us. You know what I mean? Mom, I love you. Thank you so much for always loving me, supporting me, and everything you do for me. I really appreciate it. And wouldn't be here without you. You know what I mean? Guys, it got dark on me, man. I was trying really hard to get those last 2 walls put up today, man, and I got it. But it got dark, messed around all day long making this video, man, for the 2022 Tree Haven wrap up, and I had a lot of fun doing it, man. Thank you to all the friends, thank you to the community, thank you to all you guys, man. Without y'all, I don't even know where we'd be right now, you know what I'm saying? It's super dark, and I'm sorry I'm doing this in the dark, man. I know this thing ain't focusing on me, and it's all grainy and everything, and I'm so sorry. But it's super pretty out here, man. It really is, and it's quiet. And I just want to take this time to say, if you're not subscribed yet, would you please do so? If you liked any part of this video, give me a great big huge thumbs up like, man. And if you got anything to say, just drop it right there in the comments. That's it for this video, guys. We'll see y'all in 2023. Peace!